Alright, so I want to preface this video really quickly to say that I shot this video on the exact day that he posted this video. So a lot has happened since then. We all saw that Val went live a couple times as well. So I'm just letting you guys know this was my initial reaction to finding out about their breakup and all of that, man. So I hope that you guys enjoy. What I do want to say is I wish much love, happiness, and abundance in both of these people's lives. I wish the best for both of them. And I feel like this is just something that happens in relationships sometimes. I have definitely been through it. So let's not judge Jay Cook. Let's not judge Val. At the end of the day, man, it's just a relationship that at this moment did not work out. Okay, who knows what the future holds for those two. But whether they get back together or not, I feel like both of them are going to be great and go on separate endeavors and just do great things, okay? So let's try to keep it positive. I already know that this is not such a positive video, but look, man, especially with everything going on right now, let's focus on our own happiness. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate you watching. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's get it.
We ended up losing contact for a little bit. Went on, did her thing. She got in a relationship or two. And I obviously went.
What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. I'm going to be doing a reaction to We Broke Up, ... by Jay, Mr. Motherfucking Jiggy Cook in the building, okay? He's going to be talking about his breakup with Miss Wowval, Valeria, okay? So before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure that you turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload on this channel. Make sure you comment down below. Also, make sure that you do follow me on IG, man, and let me know what I should be reacting to. The Diamond Life 888. Make sure you tell a friend today. Ain't your mama today, Uncle Joe. He's still a hoe. Let's get right into this video. Let's get it.
So a lot of you guys know I recently started, I guess, trying out a relationship again with my ex-girlfriend.
This nigga said trying out. You said trying out like Val with some shoes or something, like some new Balenciagas or something. Let me try these out. Okay.
I guess we never made stuff 110% clear that we were boyfriend girlfriend, but obviously that was what was going on, right? So. Based like history, past history, for people that don't know, me and this female had history January of 2020 to like April, to the end of April of 2020, right? So it's like January, February, March, April. It's like what, 4 months or something like that. So we were cool. Basically what happened is when my whole little baby situation, the whole baby situation went down, it was something that she wasn't ready to do. And at the time, I didn't really care to argue it because I was so focused on my daughter, and
I heard
at that
that.
time I didn't really argue
her
decision and not wanting to go forward with what we got going on. And I don't know if that is considered a bad thing or a good thing, but like I said, I was just so wrapped up in what was going on at the moment. I was like, all right, this is. He
knew that his kid was his top priority, and he wasn't going to allow anything, especially a female, to get in the way of that. So much respect for Jay Cook for that decision.
Bullshit, I'm not about to worry about it, right? We ended up losing contact for a little bit. Went on, did her thing. She got in a relationship or two. And I obviously went.
Okay.
My thing, right?
Okay.
I'm saying I did it. I did my thing. Boom. About 3 to 4 weeks ago, we started talking again. And like basically I broke it down to her that like she broke down to me that she didn't want to waste her time, and I told her same thing with me. I didn't want to waste my time. Okay. And I was actually ready to try out a relationship with her.
Like, what is try out, my nigga? Because the way you say try out is like you got some new Balenciagas or something. All right. You try out a Gucci hoodie or something. All right. Like. Ain't no trying a relationship out, my nigga. Like, either it is or it's not, bruh. So if a woman is coming to you saying, look, I'm looking for something serious, and you say, shit, I'm looking for something serious too, but in the same breath, you say, I want to try it out, how do you think that's going to make that woman feel, or anybody feel? for that matter. If I'm coming to a chick and I'm like, hey, look, you know, I'm fucking with you, I'm feeling you, you know, we used to talk so-and-so, you know, or X amount of time ago, but, you know, now I'm ready, we've been chopping it up, we've been dating, we've been, you know, we've been on our shit, we've been on our vibe, right? You're the only one that I actually want to talk to in that type of way. I'm trying to lock it down type shit, right? I'm trying to cuff you, I'm trying to cuff it up, okay? Cuffing season's almost up, hurry up, okay? But I'm trying to cuff you, okay? And if that female says, yeah, you know, I'm feeling you too, whatever the case may be, you know, I'm trying to take things serious too, but I'm trying to try out the relationship. I'm trying to try it out. I'm gonna be like, okay, does that mean you're with it? Like, you want to have a relationship? Or you want like a 90-day trial period and you want to be able to cancel? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. So that would have me confused. Let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel. I feel like Jay Cook wanted a relationship with her, but maybe he had his reservations for whatever reason. Okay, I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a big believer on like wherever you let something go and it comes back, it was meant to be.
Okay,
so
and it did.
I kind of felt like, all right, maybe the second time it'll be better around, it'll work out just because we kind of understand what each other didn't, why it didn't work the first time, right?
I mean, obviously it didn't work for the first time. If what you're saying is true, it didn't work the first time because she found out you had a baby, that you were a baby's father, all right? That's why it didn't work out the first time. So what other things was there to find out? Anyway.
A whole different situation, and I felt like the second time it might be dope because of the fact that that situation is not relevant.
Right.
So we tried it out, right? Everything's going good. Fuck the social media side, to be honest.
Okay.
Fuck the social media side.
Right. The social media is not the real reality. When you get off of social media and you're actually living your life, that's reality. And I feel like a lot of people lose sight of that. Okay? The reality of life is not Instagram. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not none of that. It's when you get off of your phone, when life begins, okay?
The social media was cool. We made one or two videos. We did maybe a little bit of TikToks or whatever and like tease on our Instagram stories or whatever, right? So it wasn't about the social media. What I fucked with the most was that we weren't even really filming or nothing like that, and we were like really getting to know each other as people, you feel me? Because on camera it might look like one thing, but then behind the scenes, if your relationship isn't right, it doesn't matter what it looks like on camera because it's real life. So we're really focused on like, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to know each other as people. And it was going good, you feel me? I brought her around my friends. She was out here in Arizona for pretty much, she went back for like 2-3 days, 2 times. And other than that, we was cool, you feel me? Like she met all my friends out here. She got a cool little friend group, little girl group or whatever. And it was just dope, you feel me? All my friends have girls, so we were just all doing shit, you feel me? We went to the snow, we took a snow trip, we got to see that, we would go to dinners, all types of stuff. We were having fun, it was dope. Then, I'm gonna be completely honest, this is probably not what you guys were expecting, and I wasn't even expecting, but I started to get like a weird like vibe over myself that I peeped that like I was just getting annoyed by little stuff of us being together 24/7.
That's
I was
normal.
thinking about past situations, just a lot of shit was like fucking with my head, and I peeped myself kind of like detaching myself from the relationship. Now,
I can definitely feel where he's coming from, man, because it's like when you've been hurt and you went through, you know, we've all went through our traumas when it comes to relationships, right? And it's like if you see a red flag that you saw in the past that maybe you didn't pick up on in the past, you want to pick up on it now in the present so you don't make that same mistake. Or you start like, I don't know, you just start kind of in a way sabotaging what you have with this person because you're scared that it might turn out, you know, not the way that you want it to turn out. So I feel where he's coming from, man, but you do have to kind of like leave the past in the past and start from a clean slate, kind of like that saying, love like you've never lost or some shit like that. You really have to start brand new and give that person the fair chance to fuck up or not, you know. It's kind of just one of those things. to where you gotta just go all in, or just hold the dice and not roll it off, you know?
When I say I'm detaching myself from a relationship, does not mean that I was going and I was
messing
trying
around,
to talk to other girls,
right,
or I was going and fucking, you know what I'm saying, trying, like, you know what I'm saying, keeping my options open, acting as if I was single. I did not mess with any girls. I stayed 24/7 with her, like we was together 24/7, like it was all good. I just felt a weird vibe and I peeped it coming, and I was just like, I need to talk to someone about it, right? So about 5 days ago, I was like, yo mom, I was like, you home? Like, I want to come talk to you. Real shit, tell me, because your mom is always the one, she gonna always, you know what I'm saying, she gonna always make you see, all right, you tweaking, or, you know what I'm saying, okay, I see where you're coming from. So I had a long conversation with her, like 2-3 hours, and I was basically telling her, like, I fuck with my shorty so much on a personal, like on a people-to-people level, but I don't know what it is. It's just like when it comes down to the relationship side of things, I'm just feeling really stressed out, and I feel like we're moving really fast. And what's different about like mine and her situation was that, like, we never got no type of like normal relationship, I guess, ease into, you know what I'm saying? So like most people, they get to know each other, they start hanging out, and they start staying the night a little bit more, and then, you know what I'm saying, eventually down the line, they end up moving in together. And
so basically, it's like you went from 0 to 100 nigga real quick, and that kind of freaks him out, which I understand, man. I totally understand, and I feel like he has every right to tell Val, like, look, I eventually want something serious with you, and I do just want to talk to you. I'm not trying to entertain nobody else, but I do want to take things slow, okay? I don't want to give you this idea that we're just going to be bing, 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 bam, you know, when really, in all actuality, I want to take it at a much slower pace, you know?
Type stuff. We never really got to do that type of stuff either times that we got together, just because he stays in LA, I stay in Arizona.
That's the thing about long distance relationships too. You kind of go from 0 to 100 nigga real quick, because you know, you cherish the time that y'all get to spend together, and then like it gets to the point to where y'all just move, okay? Y'all just move, and that person stays with you, or vice versa, and it's just like you go from, you know, you don't have a normal relationship. It's not normal, you know? Like, you go from dating, and I fly out there, you fly out there, you drive out there, whatever the case may be, to, damn, we're with each other every single solitary day, and that adjustment sometimes is very difficult. I went through it as well, so I get it.
You come stay with me, or we're gonna see each other every here and there when we're back and forth.
That's tough.
And then there's a trust issue.
That's tough.
That gap in between. So about 4 or 5 days ago, I had a conversation with my mom. Right after, I shot straight over to my crib where my girl was at, and I basically told her, like, hey, I want to talk to you in person. I want you to know that I fuck with you so tough as a person, but when it comes down to the relationship side of things, I thought this was something that I was ready for again. But after, you know what I'm saying, experiencing and seeing how fast, like, I wouldn't even say how fast we're moving, like as an option, like as in like either of us was stressing each other out with like trying to move too fast. It was more of just like, it's almost like that was what had to happen, and I wasn't. It was just overwhelming for me, you guys. Like, I was just so used to moving solo 24/7 from the baby situation that in between that I didn't realize how big of a switch it was gonna be, right? So
like night and day.
I broke down to her, and she could quote me if I'm lying. I basically told her that I fuck with her as a person, and when it came down to the relationship side of things, I just wasn't ready for it. But I didn't want this to be a social media thing. I didn't want to get on social media and make a video. I didn't want to, we didn't even have to announce it. Like, it was literally, I just wanted it to be a mutual agreement that we was gonna still fuck with each other, but it was gonna be like low-key, like get to know each other a little bit more before we jump into the relationship shit, you feel me? And if it comes down to it where maybe we just totally wasn't feeling it, then that was good. But if so, then we moved slow, you feel me? And she obviously was upset by that, which I would expect. I already knew that was gonna happen, obviously, because it was unexpected. And she got mad, and basically what happened is she ended up staying. My brother, I told her she can stay. I told her, I don't know why you're leaving. I was like, I'll get, like, you can stay till tomorrow. I get you a flight or whatever, you feel me? Make it easy on you. Like, I ain't want to, like, I already knew it was unexpected, and I felt bad, so I was just trying to stay mutual as fuck, right? So basically what happened is she said no, she didn't want to do that. She ended up having my brother's girlfriend come pick her up. She came pick her up. They gave her like a little spot to basically like get away from what was going on with me and her, and for her to like kind of think about what she had going on. And so she stayed over here for like 3 nights. And the whole time I'm thinking she's leaving to LA, right? She took her stuff, she took all her bags with her. I'm thinking the next day she's probably gonna get a flight to Arizona. I even texted her. I even texted that next morning and I said, I hope you have a safe flight. And once again, can you send me those pics when you get a chance, please, right? So I'm obviously thinking we're on good terms. I'm not gonna ask for no, first of all, I'm not gonna ask for no pictures from somebody that I would feel like it's not fucking me, not one bit. And I said, you know what I'm saying, have a safe flight. I was cool. And she didn't text me back, so I was like, all right, whatever. Then, that was Saturday. That was Saturday in the morning. Then Sunday night at like 11 at night, I started getting calls, right? Whole time, remember, I'm thinking she's in LA, and I'm thinking she's just not responding to me. She's just upset a little bit or whatever. But I'm still thinking nothing's different. You feel me? Like, we just cool. Like, we just gonna be cool people now. So then, like, Sunday night, I started getting a bunch of calls from a bunch of random Arizona numbers, and I'm like, all right, who are these people? I don't talk to these people. So, like, answer, you need to answer. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up? They like, are you still with da-da-da-da? I'm like, no, it's complicated. Wow. They like, she's over here with this dude, this mansion party. They showed me on FaceTime, all type shit, right? So it was real. It was right in my face. I'm just like, oh, okay. I couldn't really be too mad just because of the fact that I was the one that broke shit off, right? So it wasn't even about.
Woo, boy, women move fast, don't they? Women move fucking fast, bro. That's crazy. Niggas do too, I ain't gonna lie, you know, but damn, bruh. I don't know what to say about that, but all I can say, man, is females move very fast. You've seen the same situation happen with Aaliyah J and Menelik. I don't know if y'all are familiar with them, but Aaliyah J moved to the next nigga that quick after her and Menelik fell out, you know, like a couple days to a week after that. I'm just like, how do these females like move this quick and you care so much? You supposedly care so much about somebody else. Like, I don't know.
Her being with another dude. I mean, everybody has their own opinions on when's the right time to start, you know what I'm saying, getting into next shit. So I'm not even really gonna judge her on that with being with somebody 2-3 days after, because everybody has a different time.
That's true.
But the thing that blew me was that, so I called my brother right after that, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I'm like, guess where da-da-da is at? She's at some mansion party in Arizona with some football players, and I'm like, man, I'm like wondering how the fuck, like, I thought she was in LA. He's like, my brother, like, so he's like, oh, what? He's like, she said that, no, she's been at our crib this whole time. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yeah, she's staying with us. She's staying with us tonight, too. I'm like, huh? So you just basically just gave them it. Like, so you're alright, so you knew the whole time. I'm mad at my brother. I'm thinking, like, you knew the whole time. My ex, we just basically just tried to get on mutual terms 3 days ago. You gonna tell her, like, go, you gonna give her, like, basically, like, some advice to go to a party type shit. I'm mad at him, right? But I'm like, whatever. So he's like, no, he's like, it's crazy because she said if she could get the extra house key, if she want to go to dinner with her homegirl.
What? Oh, no, baby. You got to go where the fuck you came from, bro. Because at the end of the day, if family cuts you off, if my family cuts you off or my friend cuts you off, I'm cutting you off too. Especially when you're doing crazy ass shit like this. Now you're asking for my fucking house key? Like, what? And you over here talking to this nigga and that nigga when you were supposed to be talking to my brother and all of that shit. Like, no, you're not finna use this. No, bro, that's not that type of vibe that we on, bro. That's not the type of vibe that we on. Negative, man. No, that's not how we doing shit, bro. That's crazy.
And this is at like 10 o'clock at night. So I'm like, oh, word? I'm like, so now it was more of just to me, I was thinking like, damn, like, how kind of like grimy or like fucked up is that somebody will be staying at my brother's crib, you know what I'm saying?
Talking to other niggas.
That they still out here. They not even hitting me up, no, nothing like that. I'm thinking we on cool terms. I'm thinking it's not gonna be a messy type of thing, and then you're gonna be staying at my brother's crib and then lie about where you going and go link up with another nigga. She Ubered to go link up with a nigga at a club, then gonna go from that club to a mansion party.
All I'm gonna say is I'm glad Jay Cook found this out now, rather than later when he was even more invested, guys. Let's just, once again, man, all right, you dodged the bullet, Justice, and I hope that you stay feeling the way you're feeling now, because I already know that, you know, emotions are gonna get back fine, and you're probably gonna wanna link again, but you gotta understand what type of girl you're dealing with, all right? she's probably at a point in her life where, you know, she like, well, look, if you ain't about it, this next nigga will be about it, or this nigga will be about it, you know, whatever the case. Maybe one day, you know, in the future, when both of y'all are ready to settle down, y'all can do it. But look at how she's moving right now, bruh. Do you really want a chick? Do you want to wife or cuff somebody who's gonna act like this, bruh? When all you did was express your real feelings and real emotions, like a real nigga should. You dodged the bullet, bro, okay? You dodged the baby mama bullet, kind of, because you're still on the birth certificate, so black and white paperwork says that you're still the father. However, you know, you dodged the bullet with this situation. I really hope that you learn from this and that you don't move backwards, is all I will say.
And it's like, with this person out in Arizona, knowing damn well I know pretty much 99% of people out here, and if I don't know them, they know my situation with you, and you just going like I just felt like that was kind of like a in the face, you feel me? Like, you staying at my brother's crib, and then you gonna get their extra house key to come home late because you wanna go fuck with another.
That's grimy, bro.
Real weird. Like,
yeah, me and my brother would really have to have a conversation. Me and my brother, and the brother needs to talk to you. You need to talk to your girl. I understand y'all are friends or whatever the case may be now, but you're not going to be harboring a fugitive. No, not in my household. You're harboring a fugitive right now, okay? Period, point blank. Especially when you know this chick is out here wanting to fuck with other niggas. Like, no, bro. Come on, man. It's a no for me.
Either you just reaching and you just in 2 days just hit up a nigga and linked up with a nigga in 2 days off I'm thinking we on cool terms, or you've been talking to this person the whole time, right? And me not knowing. So there's hella different things that was going through my head, and I was just kind of like upset because I'm like, damn, like that was kind of like a slap in the face, you feel me? Especially with staying at my brother's crib. I would not give a fuck if, I would obviously be a little upset if I seen her still with somebody, but it's just like,
you got my bro's crib, bro.
Of how what's going about, you feel me? So yeah, that's what happened, and when it came down to it, I just basically, with that whole situation, now it's a dub, you feel me? It's a super dub.
Facts.
I should have seen shit from the start, and I should have seen what happened in the past, and kind of use that to go forward, you feel me? So basically what I'm trying to say,
if you saying, because what it sounds like to me is Val was on some other type shit before. He's trying to say that it was only because he had the baby or whatever the case may be, but he's basically saying, without saying, that he picked up on some fuck nigga energy from Val back when they first were, you know, dating. So he should have used that information in this in this future situation, is what he's saying, okay? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. Hey, like I said, I never had any bad blood or any hateration for anybody that I speak about on my channel. I do have to keep it 150, 1,000, all of that shit, but I don't mean anybody anything negative. I want everybody to prosper, be abundant, be happy at the end of the day, man. I really do. So I wish that for Jay Cook, also for Val, for Reese, his girl, and all that shit too. Y'all let me know what your honest opinion is in the comment section down below. I gotta go. If you made it up to this point, make sure you hashtag, I don't know, Supreme, because he has it on his beanie, man. I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.